Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good. I am Yangon, Myanmar, which I like it very much. It's so nice. People is so nice. Food is very good. And I can walk here and see, the stupas and everything here. I mean, it's so nice to be here. But I came to Yangon because I wanted to talk with my friend Aung Myat Moe. And he's the founder of Myanmar Cyber Youth. And we will be talking about the details of what he's doing in Myanmar specifically. And there's a lot of things that we will be covering in this show. So, welcome to this podcast, Aung Myat Moe. And thank you very much to be here.
Thank you, Robert, for the invitation to this podcast, and I hope I will enjoy this, and your audience will enjoy my talk. Thank you.
No, I mean, we will enjoy and we will have fun here. And let's go into the details of the podcast. And first of all, I would like if you can explain your role and participation at the Techstars Startup Weekend in March and December 2023, because that was a great startup weekend, and there's a lot of things that you can tell the audience, especially in Myanmar.
Yeah. So first of all, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Aung Myat Moe. I'm from Myanmar, and I'm currently running Myanmar Cyber Youths, which is my own company, and I'm currently initiating a lot of steps with my colleagues and friends. Start Weekend is one of the programs that I like to introduce in Myanmar with my friends and colleagues in past year. It is 2023 March and December. Currently, I'm working on my own company and a part-time company called KB Lab, which is already a startup. So, and I found my co-founder who is Darling Wu. It is not the real co-founder. However, we are friends in past. So we organized that event in 2023 March, because in Myanmar we currently don't have like entrepreneurship or innovation event after the 2021. So that we like to introduce the Pandia like program in Myanmar in 2020, so that we initiate this event again in 2023 March, which a very little result of fan and other result like human result. However, we successfully complete that event, because we take total of 150 participants in that event. My role is like organizing event, especially for the technology step, because I am the software engineer in the other step. When I was working on the Start Weekend 2023, I am also a senior software engineer in other two steps, which is one is Newsmat and another one is Binary Lab. The Newsman is kind of like a social media platform, which is currently launching on the UK for the community. So I really enjoy being a startup or working in startup. So that I like to help people in Myanmar to promote their startup idea by organizing our event called Startup Weekend Biango. For that event, we organizing such an event in Myanmar is not very easy, because no one get us any fund, because we have to struggle for the fund for total or 2 to 3 men. Before that, we plan and initiate with a lot of program organizer, and it even had to get a venue for that type of event, because we are currently in the result of fan shortage at the time of being. However, other colleges had us to promote that event in a series that event in that moment. So I like to thank to participants and college year for having us for that event. The main reason of and having that event is we we have to initiate kind of idea because people in Myanmar collect or step as in 2021. So the initial idea came from my friend Torin Hu. He is really interested in this step just because of him. I am into this step because I am one point I am just a corporate guy. So for this we can it is like fulfilling experience of my career has been organized that weekend. It pretty it is like it is particularly significant in that match. At the time, many incubation programs in Myanmar had either disappeared or lost momentum. Just because of like other situation in Myanmar, because Myanmar is in dynamic situation. In that dynamic situation, it had to struggle for all company and SME, including startup program like Pandia, because we already had Pandia, which is like incubator in Myanmar. They incubate a lot of startup like fintech and others that by providing funding and guaranteeing to them. But now we currently don't even have a live program, so we organized that in a series of event because in 2023 we had a lot of people interest in that event. So that in 2023 December we organized it again for that event. We still successfully organized that event, and we got a good feedback from the participant at the start because we cannot have any event like that without having the permission from the staff because we need a license from the staff. So
Okay.
that
And I have a question. Are you expecting to organize another startup weekend in 2025?
yes, we will organize in the upcoming May 2025. We are currently in the planning stage, and we are planning with other sponsor and organizer for that, and also we are in the progress for the new license to head in the May 2025.
And sponsors are just companies or people from Myanmar, or you also can get people from overseas going to Myanmar and sponsor and be there at the startup weekend.
Yes, it's okay to sponsor from other foreign country or overseas. It's okay, but more the participant must be Burmese people. Yes, but we will decide that decision very soon because we are currently in the initial planning stage because we already have for the Burmese people. But well, my colleague from the Myanmar, he already had for the one in the battlement we in Myanmar we got a disaster. It is flag in Myanmar. It is pretty had to survive, and so one of my colleagues had like fundraising hackathon, and they allowed overseas participants, and they got funds from the other foreign country. So I am currently thinking about that. For the moment, we currently only targeting for the Burmese people at the time of event, but the sponsoring from overseas is okay. Yeah.
Okay, and well, because this is, I mean, we are kind of live, and there's a lot of people watching us. Why don't you say an invitation in your own language so people will go to your new startup weekend in 2025? Please do it. Invite the people.
Yeah, I like to invite a lot of people because the capacity and management resource shortage is pretty big in Myanmar. Since people are very struggle for their business, so that it had to handle a lot of resource like a lot of participants like so big, and also language difficulty. But I am currently thinking about like that to do so in the very future. Yeah. I am really
Okay.
interested in that. Yeah.
Okay. And in which place will be this startup weekend? In Yangon, in which place?
In Yangon, it will be in Yangon. Yes. In the downtown, especially in the downtown, we had the event in downtown, and if it is most of the time it depends on the venues more. Currently, we are currently in the downtown, but it is a little bit far away from downtown. But it's okay because the school is not located in the middle of the city. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me go to your own company. Let me go and see what is Breeze, your event planning app. And I know you are developing until now, and the expectations
Yeah.
that you have for the future for this event planning app.
Yes, a brief is kind of an event planning and for the organizer like me, but it is not a free app. It is like a commercial app for all people, but it includes the commercial feature plus premium for all users. But currently, it is in the working in progress moment, and because it's already invested in the 2024 January from the one of the investor of my colleague who is a product designer from my company. Back now, I am currently thinking about the digital transformation for those events because we should not start with an app before we are doing in the physical layer because I'm currently thinking about the events in because we when we have to manage some event for the bar, nightclub, and other like festival. It is pretty big festival. It had to organize people and the ticket, especially selling ticket. It had managed for those people because the setup of the restaurant and other event organizer is pretty tightly covered in Myanmar, so that we connect with them and they sell the ticket from our platform to their participant by using our platform because ticketing is not easy in Myanmar because we need a lot of people and a lot of people to manage, and sometimes we might have a financial problem from that event from that manual workflow, so that we started to build like that breathe for this problem. So but before that, I'm currently thinking about the initiating app. It okay, but now I'm currently planning for the new style or releasing app. Before doing this, I first transform the event in the digital by using digital transformation, which is like we plan the event by using a like step before we are before we are launching onto the app because people have to familiar with the style of organizing event in the digital style instead of the physically. Physically, it like a chaos. A lot of noise comes from the people because there are a lot of agent, a lot of restaurant, a lot of waiter, a lot of participants. There are a lot of many financial issue, a lot of accountant are at there, so that we like to remove those area from their difficulty because this area cost a lot in financially or other steps, so that we build an app library. So we will initiate this app in 2023 May after the weekend Yango, the very first weekend Yango it end, and then we are keep pushing to develop a way more simpler app for the Burmese people because we already have a free event planning app in Myanmar, and also from the foreign country we already have Eventbrite or other app already exist, so that we have to fix those problems, digitally fix their mindset, and then we are pushing to them onto the app. That's it, our workflow and our strategy for this building sustaining the app. Because when the very first step we got free because we are pushing our platform to use them instead instead of the giving awareness and training to the organizer. like me. Yeah.
Okay, very good, very good. So it's good to have it there. And let me go into another conversation, and let me
Yeah.
talk about how technology and entrepreneurship can drive a change for startups in Myanmar. And I know there's a lot of things that you can tell us about because I mean there's a lot of startups now being developed in Myanmar. There's a lot of young people, going into the startups and there's a lot to talk about this one.
Yeah. So through MCOF has privilege for having SME and startup embrace digital transformation. So we focus on using technology to solve a business challenge like a barrier and other steps, whether through custom software and marketing strategy and even management solutions like as I already said. So
Yes.
for example, we have worked with business to adopt the cloud-based platform or like the event planning app. They like to transform their manual workflow to the digital workflow so that we have that startup and business or SME and also to improve their online digital uh, business in the social media for because they like to they are really lack of digital literacy, so they don't know how to do in the social media steps, so that we have people with that technology. And so because in Myanmar, we need a digital transformation mindset because mindset is very important at the very first step. So we are making like training session and training program to embrace the digital transformation in Myanmar before they are doing the wrong thing. But doing the wrong thing at a very first step is fine, but other business like Saturday business really have to adopt the digital transformation. So we help them by having by consulting and making like a progress and strategy for them because we are the strategy maker. Instead of building something from scratch, we help them by consulting. And also we give them a training for the digital transformation. More the people like that, and because they really like meta and question for their business because they consult with us for to sustain their business in this digital. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. And do you have any message for the new entrepreneurs that they're thinking, shall I go? Shall I do this one? Shall I try this one? What would you like to leave as a message to the young people that does not want to do it, or their friends?
What I like to say is just do it because when I am thinking about the e-test or software as a service stuff, I don't even know about that exactly, but just do it because the time we teach you. Don't be hesitate to do or just take a risk when you are in 20s because you cannot take the way when you become older and older. So just take a risk and just do this for your young for in your young year because you cannot do when you are older and older. Yeah, just do it. Yeah.
Right. It's a good thing. I mean, time is flying, and
Yes.
maybe the show will be over in a few more minutes. But I need to ask you something because people from the West don't know about West Myanmar, about the people, and about the food, and about their customs. And I am very lucky to have visited Myanmar a couple of times, and I think it's wonderful. But let's talk about which kind of food would you recommend while being in jungle?
For the foreigner, I like to recommend to have a moringa because moringa is a traditional food in Myanmar. It tastes really good. Everyone should try when visiting in Myanmar. And the second one is lapet. because Lepeto, because you should try Lepeto because in Myanmar, there are a lot of boba related to that. For the leaf, it is you have to take that lepet. It is like a green tea, which is a leaf, and is it like a salad. You should try because in Myanmar, mohinga and lepeto is pretty popular. You should have a lepeto by drinking but with green tea or like that because it's pretty popular and you can even try in the street. Yeah, street shop
Yes,
and street
that
food. Yeah, like,
that street food is very good. I like it very much while walking in
yeah,
Yangon.
yeah.
Well, thank you very much for being here at One Coffee with our sponsored by Foundation Calanit in Santiago, Chile. It was a pleasure having you on board here in our podcast, and we wish you, the whole success on the things you are doing. And we would like to invite our spectators for a next coffee with Art. We also are talking with people all around the world, being bringing guys like Aung to the show and showing that if you have something you can do and will be different here in your life, please do it. So again, thank you very much, Aung, and goodbye.
Thank you for the inviting to this show because this show is pretty precious for the people like me and other entrepreneur, so that they can learn from other mistakes from us or other entrepreneur. So this is a good show and good work. Thank you, Robert, and thank you, Danya, for the inviting me to this show. Thank you.
Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.